bitches, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here once again with
me.
You. Oh, okay, now we're gonna do the ring thing again. He's doing the ring thing again. Before we started recording, you guys, I was like, take your ring off. Because I just know down in the comment section they're gonna come for me. Not wearing my ring again. And this morning I even thought, when I saw it sitting on that little dish, because we got a special Jonathan Adler dish just for our rings. I saw his there, I saw mine. I was taking a little vitamin this morning, getting my day started. I was like, I'm gonna put my ring on, and I'm gonna be like, oh, you don't have your ring on, what's going on? You have somebody to tell me?
And then I
forgot completely
and
to do it.
I went downstairs, I washed my hands, and I put on my ring.
Well, 10 demerits for me, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about none other than Nikita Dragun, but not just Nikita Dragun. We're gonna talk about a little Tana Mongeau, Patrick Starrr. We're gonna talk about a little Ray.
Can we just talk for a second about Patrick?
It was gross. It was gross. If you guys have not followed what has been happening, Nikita turned 25. Congratulations. Wow. Happy birthday to Nikita, CEO at 25.
Good job.
But she had a lot of influencers at her birthday party. Of course, Patrick Starrr went there. Patrick has been... I feel, you know what, I kind of feel like Patrick has been trying to get himself involved in drama, so people start talking about him once again. Yep. But honestly, I've tried to talk about Patrick before. Nobody is receptive to that. Like, nobody really cares.
They don't.
But Patrick is in the drama. He's making out with Tana Mongeau, sticking his tongue down her throat and things. And my first thought was, y'all gonna get the Rona. But second thought was, dear God.
Oh, well, my whole thought was that tongue. It looked, you know that goat meme that it's like...
And she says something in that, first of all, her tongue is white because she needs to brush it. You need to brush it after you use your toothpaste because you know you can get a little bit of buildup of the plaque on the tongue. That's
she needs a good tongue scraper.
That's where bad breath comes from, is right there, or you got like steak stuck in one of your teeth. That's gross. That's the worst when you get steak stuck in one of your teeth and you forget about it. You ever had that happen?
Yeah, it'll make your gums swell up.
It'll make them swell. Again, not what we're here for.
God, no,
now we're dental hygienists here on the channel, y'all.
I cannot just get over the fact of how it looked like... Do you know how the puffer fishes look when they're like... That's what Patrick Starrr looked like kissing all over Tana's face.
It wasn't kissing, girl. Licking.
Girl, he literally had the tongue that has been in Bella Thorne's unwashed asshole in his mouth. How does that make you feel? Does that elicit a response? Like,
Woody.
a physical response?
Makes me want to puke just a little bit. He made out with Tana, licked each other in that little video clip. She said something like, I really don't care. Or,
And what about it? And what the f about it?
You're gonna care when you catch the Rona. That's what people don't seem to understand, is that it's difficult.
Well, you know, Tana, a couple months ago, because she kept getting called out for going to all these parties with Jake and all of them, she put out this response apologizing. I have an impact, I have a reach, and I need to be better, and I'm going to do better, and I'm going to say better, and I'm going to act better. But here she is.
2 days went around. 2 days went, and then she was at another party. She's out there partying. These influencers just don't care. You know what? Honestly, it's at the point for me where there's no consequences for them. What, they're getting a fine from the city of LA? Okay, they can pay it. They have a ton of money. Everyone that lives in that house, all 50 of them that live in that house paying bills, they can all afford the fine. Brands need to stop sponsoring these little ones.
That's true.
Need to stop sponsoring them, need to start speaking with money, and then maybe they will start to act correct and care about people that are around them.
You know, there's more tea about the situation too, though, right?
Oh, girl, what?
Because, you know, everything with Hair by Jay and Jeffrey.
Yes.
Allegedly, Hair by Jay did Nikita's, like, her hair, and Jeffrey allegedly liked it on Instagram.
Girl, I can't keep up with who's friends with
and
who,
Hair by
who's
Jay
liking what's happening.
Hair by Jay was in the reel that Jeffrey posted on Jeffree Star Cosmetics promoting his new lip glosses. Or lipstick.
That I understood because that was obviously filmed before everything happened with Trisha and all that drama. However...
Was it?
However, I think it was. But however... You don't have to tag that person in your post. If you fired this person because they went after someone that you cared about and all that, you don't have to tag them, you don't have to give them the credit, you don't have to put them on like that. But he did, which again makes me believe that Jeffrey did not actually fire Hair by Jay and is maybe just like, I'm not going to put you on social media as much, and then we'll see how people are in a few months.
Well, girl, what's the tea with Nikita and this person that was like turning 18?
So there is a new, I'll tell you, these influencers, they're just coming up out of everywhere. Like you blink and there's 20 more that are in the same house.
More Charlie D'Amelio.
More Charlie D'Amelio.
What is that thing that they do? I'm old. Like,
girl, I don't know
TikTok
what that
dance?
is.
I don't know, girl.
I'm not sure. I have not
care.
attempted any of these TikTok dances. But Apparently this kid just turned 18 years old, and Nikita commented underneath his post and was like, oh, are you 18 years yet? Or did you just turn 18 or something? And a lot of people are like, you know, it's creepy. Your little friends over there, the Lopez brothers, are allegedly being called out for some inappropriate actions with minors. So it's probably not the best look to sit there and ask someone, oh, did you just turn 18? Because that's creepy. Because if you're friends with that person before they turn 18 and you're just waiting for that moment, that's creepy to me. Especially when you're 25.
That's gross.
Creepy.
We watched the Wendy Williams movie and the biography last night, and I'm kind of like...
It was good.
Like, obviously I'm never going to be on that scale with Wendy, but her story was, like, so crazy, and I know that she left a lot of it out.
She left a lot of it out. I was expecting more, to be completely honest. Because,
girl,
Wendy,
I was wanting the Whitney. We
the
got
Whitney
a little bit of it in the
there.
biography, like the biography, but not the biopic movie, but, girl, that was so good. I can't help but feel like I'm channeling Wendy just a little bit here with this mic.
With the microphone.
Spilling the tea, girl.
Oh, girl.
What do you think Wendy would say about all these influencers? She'd drag them.
You know,
she would drag them.
She's talked about Jeffrey before in Hot Topics.
Oh, yeah, like one time.
She would probably call them all idiots.
Yeah.
She would probably call them morons. You need to go home. Where are your parents? That's why I can imagine Wendy saying that.
Nikita and Tana, to me, they act the same way.
Yep.
They get in trouble, then they wash, rinse, repeat, and it's the same thing.
I'm just over them all.
Can we not, like... Like, if you're getting fined all this stuff and you've been at parties repetitively, is there not, like, some kind of action that the government can take and lock them up?
They should.
Can they not put them on house arrest? Not put them on a little ankle monitor or something?
Are you going to put them all in house arrest together, girl?
Yeah, do that.
You're not supposed to be meeting with more than, like, 6 people, I think. It might be different in California right now. If it's different in California, let us know. But these parties that are not about 200 people, I'm sorry.
Ridiculous.
I don't care about your little birthday.
And somebody tweeted out, like the test, like, a whole bunch of tests. I'm like, okay, first of all, you can get a false negative. And then second of all, you could be asymptomatic for days and not know, and then you're spreading this, and then we have this whole variant that's going around. These people do not care. They do not care. They have so much money that they have made off the backs of all of you guys that watch them that they do not care what we have to say at this point.
But it honestly, and that's why I haven't even talked about it. Like, back when, like, the beginning of everything, the Rona was happening, then it was like, okay, we're gonna call out Nikita, we're gonna call it Tana, we're gonna call it that. How many times can we sit down for the same video calling these influencers out before something happens?
Girl.
They're going on vacations over there to the Bahamas and all that, saying that it was a necessity. They had to
Charlie
go somewhere.
D'Amelio, and Trisha was calling her out yesterday for that.
But they had to go somewhere tropical, girl.
Yeah.
They had to get away to go somewhere tropical. They couldn't just go down the road and look at the bush.
Do you know how bad we want to travel, but we won't? Like, passports ready, everything, want to go. We, like, can't get out of the country anyway, but I would like to get on a plane and go somewhere.
No, but here's the thing. I understand wanting to see a few of your friends. Okay? Go to a dinner. Have a dinner if you have to. Have your precautions, be safe, wash your hands, sanitize, wear your mask, 6 feet apart at all times, all that kind of stuff. But 200 plus people at a party, I'm sorry, I don't even know 200 people, and God knows I wouldn't want to be around them at this current moment.
Me either. Ugh.
So, shame on you, Nikita. Shame on you, Patrick, for sticking your tongue on Tana's face, down her throat. Shame on you for not caring.
He's never gonna live that down.
Shame on he doesn't care.
But you know what? It's at the point now, it's like, just what you said. He's trying to get people to talk about him, but when we talk about him, nobody's interested. Like, his relevancy is not there.
It's just...
The most relevant that Patrick Starr is when him and Manny were arguing back and forth when he shaded him in his music video. That right there.
Remember.
And it's sad because I like Patrick Starr. I like the persona of Patrick Starr because he comes across as very nice and all that in his YouTube videos and on Twitter and stuff. But people have talked about Patrick Starr for years since I've gotten to, like, doing this whole thing, and they say that he is a very nasty diva and that he treats people horribly.
I've heard some things through the grapevine in order.
I've heard some things through the grapevine too, and girl, apparently he went on a brand trip with another influencer, and he was like the plus one, and he was making all the demands. The girl was bad.
Oh, of course, the diva behavior. But with all that said, everyone, let's just hope that these influencers do better.
They're not going to.
They won't, but let's have hope. So, that's it for this video.
Let us know what you think down below.
Goodbye.
Bye.